To many, the heart is considered the most vital organ for survival besides the brain. Heart transfers oxygen and other nutrients to all parts of the body. However, did you know both the heart and lungs carry out oxygen transportation hand in hand? Your heart has no opportunity to rest since its initial contraction in the mother's womb, when it is fully formed. Your heart beats about once a second since then for the whole of your life. As you can see, the heart is composed of 4 chambers. The destination of blood flow is solely dependent on the connection between the blood vessels from the organ of origin to the target organ. The left atrium receives oxygenated blood from the lungs through the blood vessels connecting them. The right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood from the other parts of the body almost simultaneously. Then, blood flows into the ventricles. Through the ventricles, oxygenated blood is then transported to all parts of the body, whereas deoxygenated blood, which also contains other waste materials such as carbon dioxide, is transferred to the lungs for oxygenation of blood and waste elimination as the whole cycle starts again. Presence of valves in the heart will also ensure one-way blood flow. Under the microscope, the cardiac muscle is seen to consist of interlacing bundles of myocytes, which are the cardiac muscle cells. It is striated and with narrow dark and light bands due to parallel arrangement of actin and myosin filaments that extend from end to end of each myocyte. They are often branched, which provide the energy required for contraction. A prominent and unique feature of cardiac muscle is the presence of irregularly spaced dark bands between myocytes known as the intercalated discs, which are due to areas where the membranes of adjacent myocytes come very close together. The intercalated disc serves to glue the cardiac muscle cells together so that they do not pull apart when the heart contracts. Besides, the intercalated disc also allows an electrical connection between the cells, which is vital to the function of the heart as a whole. It is due to these regular contractions of the cardiac muscle cells that ensures a regular supply of oxygen and nutrients to other parts of the body. The lungs and heart are interrelated as the lungs and the whole of the respiratory system are responsible for transfer of oxygen from the environment into our body. Through the blood vessels linking both the heart and lungs together, this oxygen is transported to the heart to be pumped more effectively to all parts of the body. The pulmonary system is composed of a pair of lungs enclosed in the rib cage. The lungs are involved in providing our body continuous oxygen supply while excreting the harmful carbon dioxide. Each lung is divided into several lobes, which houses a bunch of grape-like sacs known as the alveoli. Each alveolus is surrounded by an intricate network of blood capillaries. The blood capillaries transport deoxygenated blood to the alveoli, preparing for gaseous exchange. The carbon dioxide from the deoxygenated blood leaves the capillaries into the alveoli. Simultaneously, oxygen from the alveoli enters the blood. This process of gaseous exchange occurs due to pressure difference. Oxygenated blood is then transported to the heart. After this short discussion, we hope that you have understood that both the lungs and heart cannot be separated from one another in terms of carrying out oxygen transportation. It is important to maintain the health of both of these organs in their optimum level, as the deterioration of one organ will lead to malfunction of the other.